Welcome to Cara's Cucina. I'm Cara Di Falco. Today we are making a great Thanksgiving side dish. I'm going to show you guys how to make some mashed turnips. Great food isn't just about good ingredients and knowing how to cook. It's about telling the story of the food. Really simple dish and a side dish that you can make in advance. We actually have 2 turnips peeled and chopped up in here, and we've also got about 4 carrots in here as well. This is going to be for sweetness, and they are going to go into our pot of salted water, and we're going to bring everything to a boil, and we're just going to boil it for about 30 to 35 minutes until everything becomes nice and fork tender. So very similar to making a mashed potato. So we're going to let that get started, and I'm just going to show you guys. So turnips and rutabagas are both cousins of cabbage. They're very similar to one another, and depending on what part of the world you're in, you could refer to them either way. So, but it's this fleshy root vegetable, white and purplish in color, and you can also eat the greens if those are available to you as well. But the whole thing again is edible, and the reason it makes a great substitute for mashed potatoes, particularly at a Thanksgiving meal, is it's essentially all water. Again, because it's a cousin of the cabbage, there's really no starch or carbohydrate in here, so you really have a lot of fiber and not a whole lot else. So it's going to be a really good substitute. We of course are going to add some butter and some salt and pepper to these to give them a bit of flavor. But again, a great way for you to swap out some things at Thanksgiving and maybe make it a little bit healthier for you. We're going to let these boil. Again, they're going to boil for about 30 to 35 minutes until they're fork tender, and then we're going to pull them out and mash them. Once your turnips are fork tender, you're going to drain them, and then right into the same pot, we're going to add about 3 tablespoons of butter, and we're going to start to mash them, season them with a little salt and pepper as well. Now, this is one of those things that, as always, it's your personal preference. So however you would normally mash your potatoes is how you can mash your turnips. So if you normally use a hand masher, go ahead and use that. If you put it through a ricer, do it that way. If you use a hand mixer to really get them whipped up and creamy, do it that way. So again, it's all about your personal preferences. Also, if you want, you can add a little bit of milk in here, and again, that can be whatever kind of milk you normally use in your own household. So if it's a dairy-free milk, an almond milk, soy milk, it's entirely up to you. It's the beauty of cooking your own food. We're gonna get these mashed up nice and smooth, and then we're gonna put them in a buttered baking dish. This is a great make-ahead side dish. What you can do is dot this with some butter, cover it, put it in the refrigerator, and when you're ready to serve it, just put it back in the oven at about 350 for 30 minutes to warm it all the way through again. That is it for this week in the Cucina. Hey, I hope you guys enjoy this recipe. Incorporate it into your Thanksgiving meal. Let me know what else you like mashed for Thanksgiving in the comments below. And don't forget, you can find the recipe at caradifalco.com, and you can find me at Cara Di Falco on Facebook and Instagram. I will see you guys next time. Bon appetit. Happy Thanksgiving.